Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? But just wanted to make a new video since lately all my videos have been kind of crappy. I wanted to talk to you guys about I want to talk to you guys about the SKD's gloves. I picked these up about let's say about maybe a year and a half ago. I picked these up. Great gloves. Oh my god, these things are awesome. I've used gloves before in the past, and they were always very bulky, pain in the butt, and everything. So I decided to try out one of their pigs gloves, and they're called the Patrol Incident Gear Pig for short. Excellent gloves, very thin, and they have a lot of dexterity to them. They're very tough and everything. I'll explain why I only have one on right now. Um, and they're very well ventilated. When I use these at the range, I sweat a lot because I'm a really big guy, so I kind of sweat a little bit. So since I sweat, but the great thing about these gloves is they absorb a lot of moisture, and at the same time, with all the little holes and everything in there, it keeps your hands inside the glove very very dry, and I really like that. I took them out to the range. Um, you guys saw the other video that I did on there. I mean, it was great. It was awesome. I had no problems feeling the trigger. I had no problem doing the charging handle and everything. It was very well done. I mean, these are very well done gloves. I recommend them out there for anybody. And another great thing about these is, I don't know if I talked about this in other videos or not, but I have an injury. This is why I want to talk about this one glove. I have an injury on my left arm that I ended up snapping my wrist really bad back in elementary school. I ended up completely destroying part of my wrist and a lot of ligament and tendon damage. But I was only like 7 or 8 years old. They just pop everything back into place. They wrap me up. But of course, back in the '80s, they didn't do physical therapy. So throughout the many many years, my wrist didn't really give me any problems. Once in a while, I couldn't move my wrist. It was actually like stiff, where it wouldn't move or anything like that. And and I really didn't have any problems or anything like that until maybe about a year ago. And then a year ago, I was really having some wrist pains, and they were bad. I mean, they were bad. They were so bad, I couldn't even hold my rifle. I couldn't even hold a handgun. I couldn't do anything with my left wrist. I mean, I would grab something and be like, ah. Actually, that's the way I'd be like, ah, you know, and then I would have a hard time, you know, charging, racking another round into my handgun. Because sometimes when I have it inside the house, sometimes I keep it next to me without a round in the chamber, and usually I like to charge it really quick and to do, dry fire and practice and stuff like that. So sometimes I don't put any live rounds or anything into the gun itself. I usually just leave it there, practice, and then whenever I have to, if I ever have to, I always carry a loaded mag with me. But I was having a hard time, I was having a hard time racking the slide, man. It's like, it hurt so bad. And then one day I was like, well, let me try something different. So I went ahead and I put just one of the gloves. I went ahead and tried it, and it must have been like the sky parting and God telling me you did a good choice. Because these gloves, I knew they were really good. I knew they had really good texture. They had really good grip on them, but I didn't know how good it was until I went, well, let me go ahead and try this. Went ahead and I put a mag in. No pain whatsoever on my wrist. The grip became much much easier on. Of course, there's nothing in there, but the grip, the way I was able to grip it and everything was awesome. Like, I just show you that I just racked it, no pain whatsoever. Right now, I can barely use my wrist, but because the way the dexterity and the grip of these gloves on a stainless steel up slide like this, it makes the grip much, much better. I mean, look at this. Yeah, I hurt it a little bit because I did it slow, but if I have to do it very fast, where I have to grab like a loaded mag, put it in, no problem whatsoever. I couldn't do that before at all whatsoever, and now I can do it. And what's great is it's not just on the serration part of the gun. I can do it like in the middle. If you notice, no problem whatsoever. If I need to check in the front, no problem whatsoever. So I can check if there's anything in there. And this is awesome. And I did this with the hammer down. You know, with the hammer down, it's a little bit harder to rack. Absolutely no problem. But of course, on my right hand, since I don't have any injuries, I have no problems doing it. But without the glove, I can't do it whatsoever. With the glove, I have no problem racking around into the chamber. And another thing is, the reason why I decided to use the gloves is because I remember I was watching Range Time on YouTube, and Corey was talking about, hey, you know, I've been having problems with my wrist, and he was having a hard time racking, you know, around into his chamber using this. I think it was a Glock. I'm not sure if it was a Glock or MMP that he was using on the video, but it was on his Instagram account, because I have him under my Instagram, and he was talking about how much pain it was, and then that's when I came up with the idea with the glove, because he owns the same gloves in flat dark earth. So that's kind of cool, you know. Hopefully he gets to see this video. He gets to see that me and him have almost the same kind of problem, and he can see the video where he, you know, have no problem racking around into the chamber and everything by using just that one glove. Of course, where he's at is probably a little bit more humid or hotter than down here, so he might not be, you know, he might not be willing to use, you know, both gloves or just one glove. But I found a solution for me, and hopefully this video gives everybody else ideas, you know, hey, you know, maybe using gloves during the summer and winter time is not really a bad idea. I really love these gloves, and I'm going to probably end up purchasing 2 more pairs, one in FDE and one in jet black. The OD ones is because I actually have a rifle in OD, so it kind of matches really well. And I also have 2 rifles in FDE, so that'd be kind of cool, you know, mix matching. And then I have my SBR, which is completely jet black. And so I'll probably end up getting black gloves just for that one. But this is not really a quick video. Sorry about that, guys. This video, there's a little timer up here. It tells me how long it is. It's been almost 8 minutes as I've been talking. But just like I said, Corey from Range Time, if you see this video, hey, I might have found you a slight solution to your problem. Hopefully that helps you out. It helped me out. Now, just like I said, now I can rack it a little bit better. The pig gloves are awesome, guys. I mean, for 36 bucks plus shipping, it's like $41, $42. They're very well made. I would recommend those gloves to anybody. Just like I said in the past, I own gloves, and total pain in the ass to do anything. These were much, much better. Much well constructed. Better grip, better texture. It has the little holes in there, so it has good ventilation for your fingers, you know, to keep your hand, you know, from over sweating or anything like that. So that's about it, guys. That's all I have for today, and you'll have a good day. God bless, and I'll be making some more videos hopefully within the next couple days. All right, later, guys.